Yeah! Whoa! Yeah!
Oh,
Whoa!
that's a beautiful looking treasure chest.
Yeah!
How beautiful.
Well, no one's stopping you.
Now that's a catch. Caught one.
Academy students. I wonder what they're doing all the way out here. Oh well. Looks like things are gonna start getting interesting. Okay, let's get this mission started! Sheesh. Gramps and the others can be so unreasonable sometimes.
I'm such an idiot. What am I even doing?
Elisa?
Oh, Reem. Well, what are you doing out here? Did you eat too much?
My mouth says no, but my stomach's thinking yes. You doing okay? You seem a bit unsteady there.
nothing like that. I'm just feeling a little out of it. I'm just going to stay out here for a while and get some fresh air. Then I'll be Whoa! Sorry about that.
See? What did I tell you? We've been riding all day. I'm not surprised you're feeling tired. Riding a horse really takes it out of you.
I guess you're right. Why didn't that occur to me before?
Hey, Elisa. Look up at the sky.
Huh? Oh, wow.
You know, I didn't even notice it last night because we turned in so early. But now that we know, if you're out here to get some air, better to take in the starlight than look at the ground.
You're right. My father was a technician. 8 years ago, he passed away. My family was never really the same after that. Group even bigger. She used to treasure our family, but after that, it's like she could barely spare a thought for us.
Oh, she did seem like a talented businesswoman when we met her. Well, more than talented to run the Rhineford Group.
What you saw in River Station was just a watered-down version of her normal intensity. We'd be able to have dinner together maybe once every 3 months, and that's being generous. But at least I wasn't alone. Grandfather and Sharon were always there for me.
That's how it was, huh? I guess you've known Sharon for a long time then.
Yeah, my mother hired her about 7 years ago. Being a Rhineford and all, I never had many people I could really call friends when I was young. The nobles looked down on me, of course, but the common people treated me like I was different from them, too. At least with my grandfather and Sharon around, I never felt totally alone. Grandfather introduced me to all kinds of different hobbies, like horseback riding and playing the violin. Sharon taught me self-defense and archery, and all the high society etiquette expected of a lady.
Rhineford always been a big industrial company?
Kind of, yeah. Even back then, they took on projects in all fields, from steel mills to railway construction to guns and tanks. It's not surprising there are people out there who like to call the company a merchant of death. I can't say I completely agree with that side of the company, but I've never felt embarrassed or ashamed about. But a few years ago, the Rhineford Group finally went too far.
What do you mean?
Those 2 railway guns set up in Gorelia Fortress on the eastern edge of the Empire, you know about those, right?
Yeah, I've heard of them. They're supposed to have the longest range of any orbital cannon in the world.
I've only seen their spec sheets, but the destruction they're capable of is terrifying. Erebonia's still fighting with Calvert over Crossbell, and those guns are capable of targeting any point in Crossbell State. In just a couple hours, they could wipe Crossbell City and its 500,000 citizens off the map.
No way. That's way beyond being a weapon of war. More like an instrument of massacre.
I couldn't agree more, and neither could my grandfather, who supervised their construction. Even though my mother was the one who signed off on the project, my grandfather regretted it like the decision was his. As he was hesitating over whether to hand them over to the Imperial Army, my mother betrayed him.
What?
She went behind his back and secured the support of all of Rhineford's major shareholders. Everyone from Ruhr's ruling lord Marquis Ragnar to the top brass of the Imperial Army was on her side. In the face of such overwhelming pressure from all sides, my grandfather was forced to capitulate. He stepped down as chairman, and my mother wasted no time taking his place. That's when my grandfather decided to leave the company entirely. And I thought I'd at least have Sharon on my side, but she just did whatever my mother told her to do. It's been 5 years since then already.
Oh. I think I get it now. Why she gets under your skin, I mean. It's not so much what your mother did, but how it ended up tearing your family apart.
Yeah, I couldn't believe my mother would betray her own father. I couldn't believe grandfather would take it without fighting back. I couldn't believe Sharon, who'd always supported me, watched it all happen without a word of protest. It really drove it home to me how big the Rhineford Group was now. I hated realizing it had become so large that corporate interests were stronger than family ties. Looking back, I guess that's when I decided I'd leave home and enroll in the academy. Even when I ran, I couldn't go far enough to escape my mother's shadow, or the Rhineford name. Then I come here and find my grandfather happily enjoying a whole new life without a care in the world. When I stepped outside, I was feeling so lost, so frustrated, wondering what I'd been doing all this time. But it's kind of strange, you know? I look up at the stars and it feels like I can escape the gravity of everything. I think I'm finally starting to understand why my grandfather chose to leave it all behind and move out here in the first place.
You really are strong, Elisa. Stronger than you realize. You were finally ready to talk about it. About your family and the company and everything. So maybe you found what you were looking for to move past that.
Maybe you're right, but I don't think I would have been able to if I hadn't enrolled at the academy. Meeting everyone in Class 7, the lacrosse club, I'm a better person for it. Your support has already made a difference, so thanks for worrying about me. And thanks for reminding me to look up, not down.
Anytime. Though, truth be told, I came to check on you because Emma asked me to. Sorry to ruin the moment.
I thought that might be the case. Oh well, there's always next time. It's kind of strange to hear you tell me I'm strong, because I could say the same thing about you. You always seem to get thrust into the role of leader. Someone we can count on to keep us on track.
I guess running errands on all my free days is really helping me buckle down. Still, I feel like I've got a long way to go, especially when I keep running from myself.
Huh?
Remember back in Keldic? I said that I came to the academy to find myself, but sometimes I wonder if maybe I just wanted to get away from my family.
Oh. Do you not get along well with your family?
Oh, I do. I'm not their real son, but my parents always loved me like I was. My sister and I, we've had our differences, especially lately, but we still get along pretty well. No, the problem's just with me.
Reen. Still, I suppose the fact you were finally ready to talk means that maybe you found what you were looking for to move past that, right? Who'd have thought I'd have the chance to feed you your own good advice so soon? I can't believe you can just say things like that with a straight face. Maybe being on the receiving end every now and then will do you some good.
Alright, you got me. I admit defeat. But yeah, I guess I'm starting to figure things out. In my own way. Maybe enrolling at Thoris was the first thing I'd done right in a long time. I ended up in Class 7. And now, all of us are out here like this, spending time together.
Yeah, I like that. I hope the things we learned during our field studies can help us all make a difference in the world. So... Wait, all of us?
You two were gone so long that we started to get a little worried.
No way! How long have you been listening?
Still, I suppose the fact that you were finally ready to talk about it means that maybe you found what you were looking for to move past that, right?
Stop! Reen, he was the one who said it first. I was just repeating it back to him.
Oh, Lisa, there's nothing to be embarrassed about. Honestly, you touched my heart.
I apologize for eavesdropping on you, but at the same time, I'm kind of glad I did.
How did I end up in the middle of this anyway? Fine, if that's how you want to play it, none of you are getting any sleep until you've shared all your most embarrassing secrets.
What? I don't...
You wish.
Seems like you did well.
Honestly, I feel like she helped me more than I helped her. Hey, guys? This is a really beautiful place.
Yeah, ain't it?
moving up in the world. I've got a little reward here for you. Keep up the good work.
Yeah! Now's our chance. Here we go.
I can do this. Oh no, the tunnel's in range! Now!
My turn.
Now! All right, over there. Go! All right, over there.
I'll handle this.
It's my turn.
Go!
You okay?
It's my turn. There. Together, we're unbeatable.
Yeah!
Those are armored cars from the Imperial Army.
Thank you. Really, I appreciate it more than you know.
It's no big deal, honestly.
I agree with Elisa. We're classmates after all.
Well, this is clearly of great importance to you.
I know you want to protect your people, but that's not the only reason you're doing this, is it?
You got me. It ties back into why I accepted the Lieutenant General's recommendation and entered the Academy too. I'm sure each of you feels the same about your own homes, but I love this land with all my heart. The wind racing across the highlands, the vast mountain peaks, the clear blue of the sky, the breathtaking beauty of the rising sun, the melancholy of the sunset, the twinkling of the stars in the twilight. I love everything about this land of Nord. It's part of who I am.
Wow. I guess it hadn't sunk in how much Nord means to you.
For their homeland so poetically.
If you love it so much, why did you leave it behind? If you truly love Nord, what is it that drove you to enroll in a military academy in a foreign land so far away?
I'm not surprised you'd find it strange, to be honest. I'm still not totally sure what compelled me to do it. Back when I was a kid, the Republican Army built a base in the Eastern Plains. And the Imperial Army responded in kind with their watchtower. It's made me more uneasy with every passing year. Years ago, a traveling priest from the Septian Church taught me all about the history of the continent. One thing that stood out to me was just how many lives have been lost during the conflicts between the major powers. Another major theme was just how profound of an impact the Orbital Revolution had on people's lives. Even the concepts of time and distance have changed so much. In effect, the Orbital Revolution shrunk the world. It made me realize a sad truth, one that kind of scares me even now, that there was no guarantee my homeland could stay at peace forever. That one day, it might be drawn into outsiders' conflicts and be occupied and redistricted into oblivion.
I can't believe you were thinking about such weighty things even as a kid.
So then, you joined the Academy in order to learn more about the outside world that posed a threat to your homeland?
Yeah, something along those lines. When I realized how afraid I was, I knew I couldn't close my eyes. I wanted to do something, anything, to protect this land. As luck would have it, I met the Lieutenant General. He's the one who told me about Thor's military academy. One thing led to another, he offered me a recommendation, and before I knew it, I took him up on his offer. So there I was, green as grass, heading off to study abroad despite having no clue what life in the Empire was like. Thinking back on how it all came together, what you said is probably what I was thinking back then.
Honestly, I've yet to hear a student offer a more galvanizing reason than yours for enrolling at the Academy.
I have to agree. I don't know too many people who love their home so much that they'd leave it behind to find a way to protect it.
It's not a sentiment I can imagine many Erebonians, but I think I finally understand.
Elisa?
thought. But having heard Gaius pour his heart out to us, there's no way we can just walk away from this. Not after the people of Nord gave us such a warm welcome and treated us like family.
Indeed, I couldn't have asked for more.
Agreed. We'll get to the bottom of what's going on here and stop Ward from breaking out.
Nord may not be our home, but it's still an important neighbor. I'll do what I can to aid you.
Thanks, all of you. We can't let them get away!
Right. We need to overtake them.
Crap, they're fast!
Just don't lose sight of them.
Did they touch down near the stone circle?
There's no escape for them now.
Yeah!
I think that about covers everything. Now, what to do? It'd be easy enough to overpower them, but there's a good chance some of them would get away. But just killing them all seems really cruel, too.
Halt! Stay where you are!
Ooh, it's the military academy students.
She knows about us?
How?
Just who are you?
And what's that thing beside...
So, who are you? Were you involved with the attacks on the Watchtower and the Republican Army's base?
We'd rather not accuse you of a crime you didn't commit. But can you at least tell us who you are and...
Aw, how did I end up being the bad guy? This is gonna make things a bit sticky. Oh, I know what I can do! Everything will go hunky-dory if you guys help me out.
What?
What are you talking about?
But first, I hope you won't mind if I give you a little test, just to be sure you're up to the challenge.
Is that a challenge?
I'm Milliam Orion. And this is Eric Getlam, but you can just call him Lammy for short. Okay, let's get started! Let's get started!
Go! There!
I can do this. Huh?
I'll handle this.
All right. Yeah.
I can do this. Turn to flames. Burn!
My turn! There! Go!
I've got you.
There!
I'll handle this.
All right.
Go! There!
Lammy!
It's my turn. Let's go. Huh?
My turn!
I'll handle this. Arcus, activate!
It's my turn. Arcus, activate.
Ha!
It's my turn. Hang in there.
I suppose I should thank you. Ah!
Take this!
You okay?
Thanks! Here we go! Arcus, activate! Huh. Leave it to me. Arcus, activate!
My turn.
It's my turn. Arcus, activate. Huh?
Take this!
Ah!
Here we go! Arcus, activate! Here we go! Arcus, activate!
I can do this. Arcus, activate.
It's my turn. Ha!
Very well. Arcus, activate.
Take this!
Ah!
Guess I let my guard down.
How pathetic.
Wow! You guys are pretty tough. Yep, looks like you'll be great for the job, all right.
We've had quite enough of your wild chases and your games.
You were the one who attacked both of those military facilities, weren't you?
Oh, no, that wasn't... Ugh, what can I say to make you believe me?
Just tell us what you can. Anything you know that might help us find out who was actually responsible.
You said you wanted our help? If helping you would restore peace to the Highlands, we're ready to help out however we can. But you have to talk to us. Help us understand what's happening.
Come on.
I hope you don't come to regret your naivety.
Well, what I want you to help me with is capturing the small armed group responsible for attacking the Watchtower and the Republican Army's base.
What did you just say?
You saw those mortars earlier, right? There's a bunch more hidden near the Republican Army's base. I'm guessing it was the same group that set them up at both locations.
Wait.
Do you have any idea who this armed group might be?
Well, I'm not 100% sure or anything, but they look like a bunch of Jaeger dropouts, so I'm guessing they're working for a pretty meaty chunk of Mira. I was on my way to go find out for sure.
Wait, then...
You know where they are?
Sure do. They're up in the north of the Highlands. If you promise to help me out, I'd be happy to show you the way. So, how about it?
All right. You have our aid. I'm Reen Schwarzer, Thor's Military Academy, Class 7.
Gaius Wurzel.
I'm Elisa Reinford. It's, nice to meet you.
My name is Emma Milstein. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Eustace Alberea. And just so you know, you still have much to answer for regarding your intrusion into Auroch's fort.
You knew that was us, huh? It'd be super cool if we could just, put that whole thing behind us for the time being.
If we must.
Now.
Nice to meet you all, too. Anyway, what are we just hanging around here for? Let's make for the north of the Highlands.
All right. But I'd like to swing by the settlement first.
Yeah, we should use their telephone to report back to Zendergate about everything we found out so far.
Okay, let's get going then. Oh, yeah. Are you going to be riding on the back of your thing?
Well, I could, but I think I'm gonna ride on the back of your horse instead.
Wait, what?
Lammy!
Whoa! It vanished.
And the way it did so seems familiar somehow.
Come on! Let's go catch us some big bad wannabe Jaegers!
Yeah!
Woohoo! This is amazing!
If you keep squirming around back there, you're gonna fall off. Yeah!
Oh, if we keep up this pace, we might make it in time after all.
Not might. We will make it in time.
Be careful, this one. I can do this. Turn to flame. Burn!
Leave it to me.
Whirlwind to me!
Here we go!
Very well.
Go!
I can do this. Let's go.
It's my turn.
My turn.
My turn! Arcus, activate!
Let's go.
Leave it to me.
Arcus, activate! It's this!
I can't.
My turn. Arcus,
My
activate.
turn!
All right, let's do this. All right. Arcus, activate. Here we go. Flames gather on my path.
Very well.
You're in the shoe. Crystal Saber.
It's my turn.
Grant me your strength. Calamity!
It's my turn. This is my secret weapon. Charging normal energy. Lieutenant Arrow!
That's embarrassing.
My turn. Huh. My turn. Arcus, activate.
Very well. I leave this to you.
I'll take it from here. Hear me.
Thank you.
Right. Arcus, activate.
Huh. Here we go. Arcus, activate. Huh.
I'm sorry, everyone.
I can do this.
Go. Huh.
It's my turn. Huh?
Thank you very much.
Ah! Oh, please.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Leave it to me.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Here we go. There.
Right. Turn to flames. Burn! Is everyone okay?
I feel like I'm growing stronger.
Here.
Right. 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 Yeah! Hmm. Ha! Let's get going. Yeah!
The ancient quarry is this way, right?
Whoa!
Yep, just round the back of this statue.
So this is the ancient quarry. Crazy to think it dates all the way back to the Neolithic era over 1,000 years ago.
And that an evil djinn is sealed away here.
Well, that's what the legends say, but no one really knows for sure.
And you're sure that armed group you mentioned is hiding in here?
It seems likely.
Yep, I think they're probably lying low deep down in the quarry. I mean, I know they're here. I saw a bunch of them stream in from the entrance up there about an hour ago.
But how'd they get up there in the first place?
You think they used a rope ladder like the one we found near the mortars?
It's difficult to tell from this far away.
Anyway, we'll need to go in from this entrance down here. Me and Lammy could fly up there no problem, but that doesn't help the rest of you out much.
Well, you have a point, but...
I'm not sure entering here is going to prove much easier for us. What do you propose we do about this huge stone door?
Come on, get off your horses. Me and Lammy will take care of this door, no sweat.
Oh?
We ought to dismount anyway.
What?
Amazing.
Thank you. Huh? What's wrong? I thought we were in a hurry to catch those bad guys hiding in here.
Yeah,
What is that?
Sorry, can't tell you. That's classified info.
Classified?
We can continue this inquiry at a later time.
Here we go!
Enemy sighted! Take him out!
I can do this.
It's my turn. Whirlwind! To me! Go!
Yes, sir! Get him! Now!
I got you. Right.
The winds must be on our side.
They must be.
Wind's behind us. Let's go!
Here we go!
I can do this. Let's go!
All right.
My turn! Arcus, activate! Ha!
Yeah.
Yeah! Yeah! You didn't stand a chance!
I did it!
Nice.
I'm actually rather curious myself.
Now's our chance. Let's get him! Here we go!
I can do this. Arcus, activate.
Leave it to me. Arcus, activate.
Here I go! Here goes!
Huh.
Ha!
Take this!
Yeah!
My turn! Okay, it's safe for now.
I did it!
A matter of course.
Enemy sighted! Take him out! Here we go!
It's my turn. Oh, no, you don't. Stop right there. Molten Range. Yes, sir.
Leave it to me.
There! My turn!
It's my turn. All right, let's keep on moving. I can do this.
All right,
Here I go. There.
go!
Ahem.
How does that thing even work?
Now's our chance. Let's smash him.
My turn! Now's our chance! Here!
It's my turn. Oh, no, you don't. Stop right there. Molten Range.
All right. Now, go! This is it!
Yes, sir. Get him. Now's our chance. I've got you. Woohoo! We did it! Just who is this girl?
Oh, a treasure chest.
Oh, we're back outside.
Ah, it's nice to be back in the great outdoors again. It's a treasure chest!
Now's our chance. Let's get him. My turn. Arcus, activate.
Leave it to me.
It's my turn. Oh, no, you don't. Stop right there. Molten Rain.
My turn. Here goes.
Ha! Take this.
Yeah!
My turn. Now's our chance. Here.
The winds must be on our side.
They must
I feel like I'm growing stronger.
Winds, give us your...
Here we go. Ha! That's that. Let's keep moving.
Now's our chance.
Here we go. All right, let's do this. Leave it to me.
Right. Oh, no, you don't. Stop right there. Molten Rain. Go. Gotcha.
All right. Whirlwind! To me!
Yes, sir! Get him! Now!
I've got you.
Here we go. Ha! We'll cut our own path. That one's huge. What do you think they could be?
I don't know, but we'd better exercise a little caution.
I can do this.
It's my turn.
My turn!
Here we go.
Now's our chance.
Go.
All right.
I go where the wind takes me.
Great!
Nice.
Now's our chance. Let's get him! Here we go!
I can do this. Let's go!
It's my turn.
Yes, sir! Here goes!
Huh!
Huh. Yeah.
Yeah! Yeah! You didn't stand a chance!
I did it!
A matter of course.
Now's our chance! Let's smash him!
Here we go! All right.
Right! Oh, no, you don't! Stop right there! Molten Rage!
Yes, sir! Get him!
Huh. Yeah.
Together, we're unbeatable. If it's a fight they want.
Go!
I can do this. Turn to flames! Burn!
Here I go! That's for you!
All right.
I go where the wind takes me.
Now's our chance!
Go!
Leave it to me.
Whirlwind! To me!
Right! Oh, no, you don't! Stop right there! Molten Rage!
Yes, sir! Get him! Now!
I've got you!
Go! All right. Go!
Okay, it's safe for now.
Now's our chance.
Here we go! Arcus, activate.
Leave it to me.
It's my turn. Oh no, you don't. Stop right there. Molten Rain! Go! Gotcha! My turn! Get him!
Huh. It's my turn. I go where the wind takes me.
I feel like I'm growing stronger.
That will never happen!
Where you come from?
Who are these kids?
Thor's Military Academy, Class 7, and you're under arrest on suspicion of an unprovoked attack on both the Imperial Watchtower and Republican Army base.
How fitting. Delegating your dirty work to these swine, but your contemptible scheme ends here.
What was that?
Swine! You kids are dead meat!
Ah, yes. That makes sense. You're the students responsible for interfering with our work in Celtic, aren't you?
Wait, that...
Then the one who hired those bandits.
Yes, it was I. Did you think the provincial army capable of competent planning and subterfuge? You may call me Gideon, though in some circles I'm known simply as G. That is perhaps as much as you may ever know.
Some circles?
I trust that your bellicose ideals are not simply the ravings of a lone madman, then.
Your name doesn't matter to me. If you intend to shatter the peace of this land, we'll stop you by any means necessary.
Uh-huh. You're all coming with us.
So you really think you could take us, huh?
I don't know what the weird kid's doing with them. But bottom line, there just needs to be no witnesses. Ain't that right?
Correct. It pains me to pull still budding flowers up by the roots, but they leave us little choice. I'm afraid you already know far too much to return alive. The soil of this ancient land will be watered with your blood before the day is done.
Looks like they're serious.
Then we'll have to respond in kind.
All right, let's give them a Class 7 thrashing. But remember, we need them disarmed and alive.
I do apologize, but I'm afraid I can't let you live.
Here we go!
It's my turn. Sorry, would you mind?
I'll take it from here.
Leave it to me.
Marcus, activate.
Ha!
Here I go! Here goes!
Now!
Take this!
Yeah!
Go! All right, let's do this!
Understood!
Leave it to me.
Whirlwind! To me!
It's my turn. Hear me.
Thanks! Oh, no, you don't!
There!
Here I go! Get him!
My turn!
Leave it to me.
Yeah!
Thanks!
Here we go!
Yeah. Yeah.
My turn! Get him!
It's my turn.
Pico.
My turn.
It's my turn. Arcus, activate.
All right.
Now. Read. Right.
They're only students.
My turn.
Now.
My turn. Get him!
Go!
All right.
We're open.
It's my turn. Now.
Go! There!
My turn. Get him!
Leave it to me.
Impossible.
Okay. Arcus, activate.
Go!
Yeah.
All right.
Whirlwind! To me!
My turn.
Here we go! There!
Yeah.
It's my turn.
Yes, sir.
Go!
It's my turn. This is it.
Gotcha. No problemo.
Well done.
No way! How could a group of vets lose to a gang of kids still in the throes of puberty?
Oh, I think I know who you are now. There's a mercenary group called Bugbear made of wannabe Jaeger dropouts. That's you guys, right? I guess you were planning to start calling yourselves a real Jaeger Corps after you pulled off this big job, huh?
How do you know about us?
Forget the students. What's up with this kid? That monster of hers. It's gonna kill us.
Hey, don't you be calling Lammy a monster! Such meanies, aren't they, Lammy?
They're not the only ones who've got some questions about her.
I might have an idea, but let's see how this plays out.
I see now. You're one of the children, aren't you? The Silver Puppeteer, also known as the White Rabbit. Am I mistaken?
Oh, wow, you've heard of me?
I certainly have. And if you're here, this is a chance I simply cannot miss. I'd be pleased to punch your ticket along with everyone else's for a one-way journey to the great beyond.
A flute?
What is that song?
Above us, watch out!
What?
What the hell is that? No! Ah! Ah! It ain't him!
You think we're looking at the face of the djinn from the legends?
Whatever it is, it seems like it's made this quarry its lair.
Quite a hardy specimen we have here. To have survived from the times of antiquity is no small feat. No doubt its long slumber has left it with a powerful hunger. Do be sure to give it a proper meal, would you? Farewell, then. May your struggle be mercifully brief.
Did he seriously run away?
A grappling hook?
Help us! I don't want to die!
Damn, there's no time to chase after him. We have more immediate problems.
Right. And we can't just leave these soldiers to the mercy of this beast.
Group A, prepare to engage. We need to stop that spider before it can harm anyone else.
Understood! Oh, that one looks tough. This'll be fun!
Go!
Flames, gavel on my blade!
It's my turn.
Grant me your strength! Calamity!
My turn! Come on, Lammy!
It's my turn. I'm sorry for the trouble.
I'll handle this.
Hang in there.
Thanks. My turn. All right, let's do this. Right.
All right. Whirlwind! To me!
Open. Go.
Right.
Hang in there.
Thanks.
Thanks! My turn! Here goes!
Go! There!
That's for you!
It's my turn.
I can do this. Turn to flames! Burn!
You're mine! Oh, no, you don't! Go! There! Go! Gaius! Got it!
My turn! Arcus, activate!
All right. There!
Yeah!
Right. Sorry, would you mind?
I'll show you how it's done.
Go! Flames, gather on my blade!
How pathetic.
I did it!
I did it!
I feel like I'm growing stronger.
I'm just getting started.
Nicely done.
A matter of course.
Precisely on time.
Comrade G, you've done well.
Comrade C, I wasn't expecting you to come all this way.
A leader has to make sure all the gears are moving as they should. It sounds like the plan was a resounding success.
Keep your pity to yourself. Our aim was to stir up a conflict with the Republic that would force him to let his guard down. To that end, this wretched state of affairs could hardly be called a success.
And yet, even this outcome will work to our advantage in the days ahead. After all, we demonstrated that he faces the risk of his ranks being divided without warning, and neither the Icy Maiden nor Scarecrow can hope to outwit us.
You have a point. We should begin making preparations for the next step of our plan. The time has finally come to present ourselves on the world stage.
That's the spirit.
Ooh, boy. At least all's well that ends well, right? Everyone in Group A is safe, and we narrowly avoided war with Calvard. Though I can't say I was expecting the Intelligence Division to show up when they did. A jet black airship. The military uses them for reconnaissance. The nobles and the rich just use them for fun. But as for how they got one... You wouldn't happen to know anything, would you?
You really are a sharp one, Lady Sarah. It's almost troubling. I'm impressed that you could tell I was there.
I'm pretty sure you let me have that one. I felt a familiar sensation, though, just for a second. Makes me think back to this one time, 2 years ago.
2 years ago, you...
Never mind. But you really don't know, then, where that airship came from?
I'm afraid not. I checked the Rhineford Group's manufacturing records and couldn't find a trace. At least, not in the official files.
Sounds like Rhineford has its own issues to deal with. Well, let's put that aside for now. I'm on my way to the settlement.
Wait to see the look on Lady Elisa's face when I show up.
Sometimes I actually feel bad for that girl. Drinks are on me someday. Good showing, everyone.
Negotiations with the Republican government are complete. The possibility of an armed conflict in the Nord Highlands has been successfully averted. However, they did demand that we hand over the mercenaries responsible from the attack as part of their terms.
I suppose that's acceptable. After all, it was a shortcoming on our side that allowed that incident to occur. We should consider this a chance to place Rocksmith in our debt, especially with the trade conference on the horizon.
Yes, sir. Though it's regrettable that we were unable to catch the mastermind. There's not a doubt in my mind that he's one of the ringleaders.
Indeed. It seems we'll need to exercise greater caution from now on, if this is what they're capable of. Our next concern is the upcoming summer festival. Any thoughts as to the optimal placement of the Ironbloods?
I believe their primary target will be next month's trade conference. I propose posting Lecter to the east and Millium to the west. That leaves me here to take care of the capital.
It's almost like you read my mind. Very well then. I'll leave the preparations to you.
Yes, sir. With all respect, don't be afraid of working me hard, sir. I could run these kinds of logistics in my sleep.
Ha! I am all too aware of how indebted I am to your abilities. That's why I'm leaving the summer festival in your capable hands. Perhaps you may even consider using them as a test.
Please excuse my intrusion, Your Excellency. His Excellency the Governor has arrived and wishes to speak with you.
Ah, show him in.
As you wish, sir.
Coming in. Oh, forgive my intrusion. I didn't realize you had company.
No, it's quite all right. I just finished giving my report. It's wonderful to see you again, Governor.
Likewise. I think it's been, what, 2 months since we last spoke? I'm in your debt for helping out with the security arrangements at last month's commemoration event at City Hall. I'd been looking forward to thanking you in person.
Glad to have been of service. I'll be sure to pass on your thanks to everyone else involved. Anyway, if you'll excuse me.
Good work as always, Captain.
It never ceases to amaze me that a woman like that heads up the Ironbloods. Your icy maiden has the provincial armies positively scared stiff.
Competent as she is, she's not the group's primary member. But she and the rest of the Ironbloods continue to do some fine work, especially against those cunning vipers amongst the ranks of the nobility and the 4 great houses in particular.
Agreed. But we'll need to stay vigilant.
I'm pleased that you agree, Imperial Governor Carl Regnitz.
The feeling's mutual. Chancellor Gileath Osborne.
Of course, and that's exactly why I intend to go with him. Next month's conference may be the West Samoria Trade Conference in name, But it's far more than that. It's the region's first international conference in modern times. So the discussions won't be limited to economic matters. Regional security and other timely issues are sure to come up.
I see. So that's why all the region's heads of state will be in attendance?
Precisely. President Rocksmith will represent the Republic of Calvert, of course. Prince Albert will be representing the Principality of Remaferia as its head of state. Crown Princess Claudia will be coming to represent Liberl in place of the Queen. And representing Crossbell State, we have Mayor Croyce and Speaker McDowell. All of them are either heads of state or their acting representatives.
Meanwhile, Erebonia is sending Chancellor Osborne as a representative of the Imperial government. But Father is the head of state, isn't he?
Indeed. And that's why I'm planning to go as well, even though I'm far from the ideal candidate. The Imperial family needs to be represented to make sure all sides are on equal terms.
You shouldn't be so harsh on yourself. But I think I understand the situation. I feel so ashamed. I shouldn't have to rely on you to educate me about simple politics like this. Recently, I feel as though all my inadequacies have been staring me in the face. I wish every day I had the intelligence and quick-wittedness you possess. And I wonder, am I truly capable of inheriting the throne from Father?
You know, Her Highness Princess Claudia of Liberl once said exactly the same thing.
She did?
As the successor to the throne of Liberl, I've heard that she agonized over whether she was fit to become queen. But eventually, she came to terms with her own inexperience and vowed that she would strive each day to overcome it. And I have no reason to believe that my talented brother cannot do the same.
Olivert, thank you. Your support means a lot to me.
That said, I do think you should spend more of your time living life the way you want to. I don't think anyone would blame you for wanting to indulge your interests once in a while.
I am how I am, I'm afraid. To be honest, I'm a little jealous of how being so open and carefree comes so naturally to you.
Well, I think it'd be less concerning for all involved if you avoided taking after me too much.
Another thing, I sometimes find myself admiring Chancellor Osborne's strong-willed nature as well.
Oh?
He was quite forceful in introducing the Imperial Transportation Act last year, despite the opposition's objections. But ever since then, I've heard the number of orbital car accidents has fallen dramatically. I can see why Father trusts him so much.
Well, I wouldn't disagree that was a fine piece of policymaking. The campaign he launched with the help of City Hall was exceptionally well executed. But on the other hand...
Honestly, don't you think it's a little early in the day to be having a stuffy political discussion?
Alphen?
Oh, have your lessons already finished for the...
Indeed! They gave us the afternoon off to prepare for the summer festival. But come on, Cedric. You need to stop taking everything so seriously. We're 15. It's far too early for us to be worrying about politics.
Actually, I'm not sure 15 is too early, to be honest.
What you should be concerned about is being more of a man at official parties. Blushing head to toe just from a lady asking you to dance? Shameful.
Oh, come on. Why do you have to bring that up again?
You know, that did wonders for his popularity. The ladies at that party were swooning left and right. He was playing their maternal instincts like a harp.
Well, I can't deny that. Even some of the men there were fawning over him, saying Cedric was more of a youthful flower than me.
Surely you're kidding, right?
That reminds me, Alphen. Have you decided on your dance partner for the upcoming garden party?
Yeah. You've always avoided dancing at official functions.
Well, I do have someone in mind this time. Although whether I can get him to say yes...
Really?
My. It sounds like you aren't just blowing smoke. Imperial Chronicle is going to have a field day when they find out.
You're really going to dance with someone? Could it be a son from one of the 4 great houses?
That's for me to know, and you to discover. He is a noble, though. I'll give you that much. Oh, that reminds me. Prince Olivert, I have a proposal I'd like to discuss with you. I should open that letter from Reen that came in this morning. I'm almost afraid to think how Her Highness would have reacted if she found this. Dear Miss Schwarzer. Really, Reen? Still Miss Schwarzer? I'm your own sister. What? Reen.
Mid-July. Summer had come to Trista, and that meant it was time for us students to dust off our short-sleeved shirts. With months of experience under our belts, we finally found ourselves adjusting to the rigors of our coursework. And it was during those early days of summer, before the heat became well and truly withering, that we saw the start of a uniquely seasonal new lesson.
All right, that should be enough of a warm-up. I'm supposed to remind you that swimming classes here are meant to teach you skills relevant to military service. You know, how not to drown if you wind up in the water, how to save others from drowning, CPR. In fact, CPR is a pretty vital skill on any battlefield. Reen, Elisa, would you care to give us a demonstration?
Instructor!
In front of everyone?
Come on, guys, just kidding around. Point is, it's still important that you learn how to do it and that you won't hesitate to use it if the need arises. Whether that means locking lips with someone of the same sex or the opposite.
Of course. Well, it is a skill we can use to save someone's life.
After we've covered that, I'll be timing how long it takes each of you to swim the length of the pool. Will you give me a hand, Laura?
As you wish.
You're up, Gaius. Ready, and go!
You're next, Emma. Ready, go!
Wow, look at Gaius go!
Yeah, I already used to swim in that lake in the Highlands every summer, so I kind of expected that.
Emma's a lot faster than I thought she'd be, too. Though it's not much her swimming ability that I envy.
What do you...
You don't need to get it. Anyway, what are you doing just staring at girls in swimsuits?
I'm not staring. My eyes are just pointed in that general direction.
Well, any guy would have a hard time taking his eyes off of our class's girls. I'm not even sure who to gawk at first. I mean, even the other guys are handsome. You're pretty toned yourself, Reen.
You think?
Well, it does look like you put a lot into your exercise and training. As for you, Elliot, I think you're better just the way you are.
Oh, really?
I don't think I want to imagine Elliot all buff and ripped.
Hmm? Hey, what's that on the left side of your chest, Reen? Some kind of scar?
Oh, you're right. It's so faint that I hadn't noticed it before.
Oh, that. It's been there as long as I can remember. Don't know how I got it, though.
Wow.
Actually, when I look at it more closely, it looks more like a bunch of little scars all knit together. It makes you look really manly and tough.
Seriously?
It really wouldn't suit you.
Can't believe we finished with the exact same time. We must be destined to strive against each other forever.
What are you talking about? The only one I was competing against was myself, and even then, I barely put much effort into it.
Well, it's not like I was giving my best either.
That was refreshing. I wouldn't mind swimming a little longer, Ag.
Okay, Laura, are you ready? Though I doubt I really need to, considering you're in the swimming club.
No, please do.
So Laura's next. You can tell she's a member of the swimming club. Just look at the way she stands on the block.
Ready, and go!
Whoa, she's fast. How is she doing it?
Impressive.
Whew. Well done.
Let's see, 20.02 seconds. All right, I think it's time for me to dive into the mix. Everyone, pick a partner.
Well, that came out of...
Uh-oh. It appears we've been given a chance to settle this once and for all.
I'm ready when you are.
I think we'd be a good match, Emma.
True. How about it, Laura? Want to partner up with me?
Not today, Emma. I wish to challenge Fee this time.
Me? But your times weren't even close.
Well, all right, let's go with that. I guess that leaves me with... Reen. It's your lucky day again!
Wait, why me?
You know, this seems like it would be pretty effective as part of a diet plan.
Okay, let's see what you got.
Yeah! There's no way I'm going to win this, is there?
Go easy on me, Gaius.
Same to you.
Ready, go! Ready, go!
I actually won.
Nicely done, Reen.
I'm exhausted.
Oh, okay. Are you both ready?
Not quite. Fee, how about giving it all you've got this time?
Huh? Laura? What if I already did?
I don't think so. I could tell just by watching you. Don't make light of me. Your earlier time was certainly not the best you're capable of.
Well, it's not very polite to your opponent to hold back. This isn't like the battlefields you grew up fighting on. It's a place you can grow and better yourself by deep down, I know you realize that.
Good.
Looking at them like this, it's obvious how different their builds are.
If build were all that mattered, we would have turned in faster times than either of them.
I imagine the difference lies in their control of their bodies.
Yeah, this'll be one to watch.
Ready, go!
What?
which of them was...
It was too close to call.
No, there was a tiny difference. Laura came out ahead on this one.
Having longer arms might have been the deciding factor, even.
Oh, I wish I could have joined in.
The same to you. You can do this when you want to, and yet you consistently hold back. Why?
No reason, really?
It seems we truly could not find a middle ground. Hmm?